Alright guys, so I recently was invited to a server called the Rooted SMP, and so I am a part of that now, and this video will kinda just be my first video for it. I'm just now really looking at this movement like texture pack, and it is super weird. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get started. So here I have not done much. I really just left spawn and that disgusting tree. So now I am off, kind of isolated, working on my own stuff, just building up. I kind of am starting the server later than other people, so I gotta make sure to build up my military might. Gotta get up ready to combat people, since that is my favorite thing to do. I looked around and was able to locate this village over here, and where'd the pillager outpost go? It's very close to a pillager outpost, which is where I wanted to go for my starting base. There it is, because I very much love the raid farm, so this is the perfect setup for me to get my raid farm started off. So I'm going to go ahead and start building my base here. So as you can see from my inventory, I did stop by a different village on the way here and kind of just raid them of all of their beds. I think so far pretty much everybody else has netherite, so I am making sure to have plenty of beds so that when it is time for me to actually be able to go to the... Get out of there. No, that's not yours. I'm sleeping here. Get out. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that when I can go to the nether, I have plenty of beds just already made, so I ain't gotta go shearing all these sheep constantly. Oh my goodness, get out. No, leave. I'm gonna keep punching you. You're gonna die if you keep doing that. There we go. Alrighty. So right now I'll probably just go ahead and make my base, and then I might try and start gathering some resources to start my raid farm. What are you doing? Do you see this dude? Man, come here, come look at this dude. He is such a nitwit. He is sleeping in the middle of the day. I did not know that nitwits did that. What a slacker. Get up. Get to work. Get a job or something. Quit mooching off your parents. Get out of the basement. Go get a real job. Yay, a compass. Just what I needed. Now if I want to go bully that tree, I can easily do it. Oh, another bundle. Unknown maps. I will take those. So earlier I was walking around a little bit and I found this really cool spot right over here where it looks like a great place for me to build my house. I got kind of an idea for it. It is not going to look great because I'm much more of a farm builder than an aesthetic builder, but I will try to make it look at least a little bit nice out of just for BedheadFred, because that's what he likes to do, is make things look fancy. So it's right over here. I'll have to still get some resources to start actually building it, but it's this big crater here, this ravine. I'm planning to build it kind of like overhanging the ravine, maybe at least a little bit of it, just kind of have an outlook. Maybe might break this, make a waterfall down there. I don't know. I'll gather some stuff and kind of see how it comes out. As I'm sure you can all tell, I'm playing on Pocket Edition right now, so do not expect like any amount of skill. As of right now, all I have is Pocket Edition, but I'm planning before long to get it for PC. So hopefully I will not be terrible at the game when that happens. There we go, got some basic tools. Wow, what on earth is that animation? Jeez. This is very strange. I'm not at all used to this type of texture pack. The only texture packs I get are ones that are like useful. Time to go chop down some trees. Ooh, a bee. I love bees. I'm definitely gonna have to come get that when I get some silk touch. What's up? What you doing? You getting some honey? Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll let you guys come work for me as unpaid employees with no benefits. Here's something else I can do. There's a birch forest. I can use some flint and steel later when I get that to burn down that monstrosity. Birch is by far the worst wood. I am not someone who cares much for aesthetics, but when it comes to birch wood, I have an opinion. And if it is birch wood, then deforestation is okay. I really wanted to make my house out of spruce, but I will have to make that like my mid-game house because I think I got one sapling and that is it. So it is going to take a lot, and that was on my very long journey to get to this spot, so I do not think I can easily access a forest to farm the wood there, so we are just gonna have to wait for that, unfortunately. So I do not know what type of video I'm supposed to be making in a server like this, so if you guys have anything that specifically that you want to see, then feel free to not message me, but put it in the comments, and I will see about that, because I am not opposed to making videos, I just do not know what to make them on. So this one's just going to be about the house, and I'll try to make one for separate big achievements that I accomplish, but as of right now I do not have a schedule planned because I do not have video ideas planned, but I can work on that to try to actually make some content, since so far I have not been doing great. Now I actually have something to make content on. Alright, we're about to go to sleep here. Man, that is not working. Definitely gonna come get blown up by a creeper. Oh, my axe, no. Yes, yeah, I made it through the whole tree. Alright, now will you let me sleep? Yeah. Sleep before any of the mobs even are available to attack me. There we go. The axe lasted just long enough. Time to go attempt to build a house. So I'm actually going to probably struggle to make this house because my building capabilities are not there. I build boxes. That's all I do. But for Bedhead, I'm gonna attempt to make this actually look good. We will see how it goes. This is definitely a cool area. I am looking forward to being able to stay here. I'll probably try to make another portal to connect with people once I'm a little more established, but I also might not. We will see what happens. Let's go ahead and break this. I think it'd look better with a waterfall. Plus, then I got easy access to the canyon, so easy way in, easy way out. There we go. We got a way down. Wow, this is actually not near as deep as I thought at first. Does it loop around? It does not. Wow, that's a little disappointing. Let's mine out some space here. Grab some cobblestone, might use that for the house. I really need to make some chests, because right now these bundles are having to carry everything. Probably not a great idea to grab like every bed that I possibly could. Let's see. We got some coal up there. We had some iron back there. We got some stuff in here. This does not seem to connect to any big cave system though, which is unfortunate because I was hoping for access to that. Yeah, we'll get that iron later. As of right now, we can go ahead and start on the house. Alright, so I am thinking we go down here. Ooh, you know what I just realized? I probably should go up here, place a bed, and set my respawn point just in case I make some foolish mistake and end up dying. I will probably appreciate that. Why is my character moving like that? Ooh, yep, in case I do something like that when on low health. So, I am thinking that we just make it with, like, a basic block palette. That's right, I know that word, bedhead. Bet you weren't expecting that. I know you're watching this. So, I'm definitely saying that, and it's going to turn out this isn't actually a block palette. But I'm going to try to use a block palette. I'm pretty sure that cobblestone and oak is technically a block palette. So, he can let me know about that in the comments. I'm sure he will. But yeah, I'm hoping to go with that block palette, kind of like the basic starter house aesthetic, since that is exactly what this is. What's down here? Wonder if this connects to a mine system. No, I mean a cave system. Ooh. It's at least got some stuff. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. That can be a separate video, checking out the cave systems. So I'm thinking a cobblestone floor will look good. We will. Let's see, I can't really decide what dimensions to make it. I kind of thought this through none at all before starting recording. I mean, it needs to be decently large. I don't know if I want to make extra rooms or not. So, we'll just go... I don't know. I'll start mining it out and see what looks good. So we don't want it to go over this waterfall. So I probably need to go this way more. Alright, so let me throw out a bed. There we go. Get a little more inventory space for some of this dirt, because I will probably need it at some point. I'm thinking that we kind of just start right here. We'll terraform that a little bit. I think I'm using these terms correctly. So we'll go ahead and make it kind of go out like this. We can make it go further to the side, just not quite this far out onto the canyon later, if we need to add space. Okay, so I'm thinking we add just a little branch off here, so it's more of an outlook than actually part of the building. And then we'll kind of just add like a big window right here. I don't know, we might add a glass floor. We'll see how it goes. For now, we're just gonna go cobblestone though, because I am not able to afford all the fancy glass and such. Alright, you know what I just thought about? If we are making this actually fancy, then I need to make it not a box. So we're gonna do this so that it isn't ugly, because we're making it fancy. Round off the corners a little bit. Let's go ahead, I think I'll I'll just sleep in this bed for tonight. So we will wait until we have a bit more built out to decide where I'm going to put my bed in my house. Yeah, we're starting to break into the sugarcane area, so we'll go with that. We're going to go ahead and sleep. So we'll go with that, and then, whoops, I'm going to make that kind of like a branching off way as well, so that it looks fancy. Build that out kind of like that. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Maybe take that out. Yeah, I think I like that. Go ahead and fill that in. Oh goodness, a creeper has decided to appear where I am mining for cobble. So we are going to detonate him. There we go. And get him to mine stuff for us. Well, that did not do near as much as I was hoping. Oh well. Back to mining. Alright, we just broke the first iron pickaxe. I was planning to use that one for all this, and then the next I got two from a blacksmith. So I'm planning to use that. I used that one for this, and the other one I'm just going to save for like diamonds and such that I need to farm. Well, mine. And there we go. The floor is done. Guess now I will work on the walls, which I plan to make out of wood and logs. There it is. It's coming along pretty well. Definitely gotta craft some of this hay bales, some of these hay bales into actual food. But right now it is not looking great. Let's go ahead and make a chest. It is about time that I get one of these. Thank goodness. At least put the beds in here. Craft up some more planks. Also got to keep some logs though, because I'm planning to border the house. I don't know the fancy terms, but I'm planning to make it look less ugly. I think this is where I'll put the door, right over here. And I'm thinking that it would look best with multiple doors. There we go. We'll just use all three. Wow, that was terrible. And there we go. Got the exterior somewhat worked on, at least. Not done, obviously. I think I'm gonna put like a little porch out here like this. This is something I haven't done before, but I think it's looking pretty good. There is this part. Looks pretty good. Add some doors back to it. The weird thing about 3 doors is just that it's always like that, but otherwise it wouldn't be symmetrical, so we're kind of stuck doing it that way. Add some torches so we don't get jumped in the night by mobs. Move these beds so they're actually placed in reasonable ways. Now that I moved the wall a little bit. There we go. Might put some double chests over here. Add some windows for an outlook later. Add a roof, of course, but for this video I think this will be where I stop, so that I do not end up making a ridiculously long video. Of course I could add more and just clip stuff out, but for now, while I'm still learning how to do it, we're just gonna work with this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. Put a comment on what I can improve upon, and I will try to implement that into the next video. And see you guys later.